Welcome everybody to a look at the fourth film in the Colombian Noir #6 box set, which focuses entirely on the Whistler series. So this fourth film is called Voice of the Whistler. So this is from 1945. Once again, is a film directed by William Castle. This is his third film in the series, and yeah, clocks in at 60 minutes long. Goes back to the kind of mystery film noir roots of the first film, rather than the more horror aspects of the. I think it was the third film that was like that. So yeah, once again, this stars Richard Dix, but it also stars Rhys Williams, who was more in supporting roles that I've seen him from, but it was in notable films like Johnny Guitar, The Spiral Staircase, The Sons of Katie Elder, and Tokyo Joe. Also stars James Cardwell, who was in He Walked by Night. So, a dying millionaire trying to do good marries his penniless young nurse so she can inherit his wealth and live in comfort. He then miraculously recovers, but the troubles for both husband and wife are just beginning. So, yeah, this is unfortunately my least favourite out of this series so far, which is purely down to the narrative structure, which ultimately makes the rest of the film rather predictable and somewhat tension free, which is a shame because this definitely had potential. As yeah, you've not only got the husband and the wife, but you've also got the wife's former fiance that comes riding into the equation as well. You've also got the husband who has a close friend as well that also plays a role in this. So you've got a lot of elements there that could work in terms of tensions between the characters and motivations and such. But unfortunately, because of the way it starts, all of that is pretty much deflated, which is a big shame. That said, the cast is once again good. It is well paced. I like the lighthouse setting that takes place in the second half of the film. It is generally engrossing. The cinematography is well executed, and although on the predictable side of things, the ending is still satisfying enough. But again, it's just a shame that the narrative structure somewhat undermines it. So, yeah, bit of a letdown. Still 3 out of 5, but it's a slightly lesser 3 out of 5 in comparison to the first film, and nowhere near as good as the prior two, which I believe I gave 3.5 stars each. But still, it's a pretty good film. It's just nowhere near as good as the previous ones. That said, we've got audio commentary with film historian Lee Gambin on Voice of the Whistler. We've also got the Noir City interview with Robert Dix. Actually, I think I talked about that in the previous episode. Um, We've got a Stuart Holmes oral history from 1958, clocking in at 69 minutes long. It's a rare archival audio recording of the prolific character actor in conversation with historian George Pratt. And then you've also got the usual image galleries and promotional material. And just like Power of the Whistler, Voice of the Whistler is also a premiere on Blu-ray. So, yeah, overall a decent film, but a bit of a letdown in comparison to the previous ones. So yeah, hopefully things turn around with the fifth film in the series, Mysterious Intruder. I know this review is a little bit later than normal. I did say I would do them once every 2 days, but unfortunately I ran out of time after work yesterday, so I didn't really have the opportunity to do this review at that point. But still, well worth waiting for in some regards, but also still a little bit of a disappointment in other ways as well. But still, it could do far worse when you're in, 4 films into a series, and yeah, at the end of the day, it does still have things going for it that are positives, even if slightly undermined by the narrative structure. So yeah, but still, like I said, 3 out of 5. If you've seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.